All right, let's get this finished. I know, I've been bad. I don't know what happened. We were going through this whole year, and more specifically, this March to October, posting consistently, and then it's like the playoffs hit, and that's when I decided to go back to my old ways, and I don't know why that would happen. At the most exciting point in the series is when I start becoming bad at posting, but this could be it. I'm trying to get back on track, but we're not focusing on that. We're focusing on this right now. We have a 3-1 lead in the World Series, so we could clinch it here. I mean, obviously, it's what I'm going to go for. It'll be on the road. I don't want to say we've got our work cut out for us because it is a tie game at 0, but with how I've been at the plate, if I can remember right, in the last couple of games, really hasn't gone that well. So we'll need a combined effort in this one from both the offense and the pitching. And there is a chance that we might be seeing Kershaw, which could be bad news. He did pitch in Game 2, and this is Game 5, so you wouldn't think he'd be pitching. But I feel like I remember Walker Buehler started Game 1, and I think he also started the last game. So that could mean that we're facing Kershaw, and if that's the case, then we might be in for a Game 6 because he completely shut us down in Game 2. That was our only loss. And we actually have a couple goals going into this game. Obviously, goal number 1, at all costs, wrap up the World Series. That's all that matters at the end of the day. But in the last video, I highlighted 2 guys, potentially 3, but most likely 2 guys that have a chance at breaking records in the postseason. The first one is Tim Anderson with hits. The record right now stands at 26 hits throughout the postseason, held by Pablo Sandoval in 2014. He did it in like 78 at-bats, or plate appearances, I should say. Tim Anderson, I think, is at 63 plate appearances, and he's 1 hit away from tying the record. The other one we're going for is Yoan Moncada. He needs 2 RBI to tie the postseason record set by David Freese in that crazy 2011 postseason for him. So if we want to break these records, we need 2 hits with Anderson, and we need to drive in 3 runs with Moncada. And the thing is, the Anderson one could already have happened. Like, we're going in the 6th inning. We don't know what's happened yet in this game. Obviously, no runs have been scored, so Moncada hasn't done what he needs to do, but Anderson could have a hit or 2 already, and we don't even know it. But it's finally time. This could potentially be the final game we see of the Chicago White Sox March to October. So let's make it count, and let's wrap up this series.
Let's go down to the field for a report. Heidi, what did the players share with you heading into this contest?
Matt, a statement win in Game 4 has given this club a 3-1 stranglehold on this World Series, putting them just 1 victory from hoisting the championship trophy with 3 games to play. But these players are being careful not to allow themselves too much satisfaction about it. As one team leader put it, they don't give out rings for winning 3 games. You've got to win 4. And we're facing a World Series caliber opponent, so we can't afford to get complacent.
All right, before we do anything, I'm pausing this game. We're checking the box score. What do we got? Tim Anderson, he's got a hit. So that means we have the record tied with Tim Anderson. That's 26 hits for him in the postseason. Obviously, Moncada hasn't driven in a run because we have no runs on the board. But we got to get Tim Anderson another at-bat. Try and have him be the solo record holder. And we do have Alex Wood on the mound that we're facing. No Kershaw. I'm guessing the only reason we saw Buehler twice, if I'm even remembering that right, is because he didn't go too deep into the Game 1. But Kershaw threw a complete game, so it would make sense that he doesn't have the energy left to throw again so soon. Grandal, please drop in. There it is. That's a good way to start. I'll be honest, I might have meant to check swing on that. It was kind of in between a light button press and like an accidental long button press and just a bad swing. Anyway, it resulted in a hit, so there's no reason to dwell on it. We got a good start here. That one was definitely meant to be a check swing, though. They got Bellinger out and right for this one. They had Mookie, and he made he made one crazy play, at least, that I can remember. Mazzara, that's about as good of a swing as you can put on that ball. Wow. That's a shame. Mazzara's gone cold in the World Series. His series was the championship series. Oh, and now I'm popping up to right with Danny. I'm not liking how this game has started off here. That is a great start for Giolito on the mound. Overpower him with the fastball. 7 strikeouts on the day. And we got Turner grounding out to second. All right, let's finish this inning strong, Giolito. It would make my stress levels go way down. Okay, that's exactly... We're not going to dwell on it. That's a base hit. That's all it is. Oh my God, you could have given me that. Oh, game. Not in the World Series or trying to clinch, please. All right, the grounder to third, Moncada, easy play. We're out of it. I don't know why I was so stressed that inning, but man, we really got to score because I was feeling the stress. All right, they're taking out Alex Wood, and I think I'm going to be taking out Giolito too because he's coming up to the plate. So our pitchers are evenly matched today. So we had Edwin on the bench with this being a National League game. Remember, the normal rules is that in the NL, there's no DH. I know that's different this year. Oh, and Edwin. He's not going to get it started with that. Maybe if you were a little faster, buddy. All right, this could be a big at bat. Not just to get the inning going here with 1 out, but we all know, because I've hammered it home, that he's trying to break a record here. All right, well, nothing that great to hit that at bat. Got walked on 5 pitches, so the record is going to have to wait to hopefully another at bat here, but the base runner is more important right now. Oh, and he hit me. That's a huge mistake on an 0-2 count. Ran it too far inside. We went from complete lack of control in that at bat to now 2 runners on and 1 out, with Eloy Jimenez coming to the plate. Oh, Eloy. Oh, Eloy. Talk about the wrong time to go cold, man. All right, well, we got 3 lefties with mega power coming up, so Aaron Bummer, you should be the neutralizer. There we go. Get him pulling that outside slider. That's a good first out. Front door cutter. He was swinging though, but we got him. We got him out nonetheless. That's 2 pretty easy outs for Bummer here. Oh, Muncy is one of the scariest people I feel like to face. But Aaron Bummer, nice quick inning, 11 pitches thrown. He should be good to throw another if we need him to. All right, they brought in another new lefty to face Jose Abreu. And wow, I thought that was hit a lot harder off the bat. I almost started raising my voice because I thought Abreu went to the gap on the first pitch, but I got under it. Oh, please don't run that down. Oh my God, he did. I thought that was way into the stands. You gotta be joking. That's 6 sinkers in a row. This dude's come into the game throwing 6 sinkers. I'm still getting fooled by it. Like, that was not a good pitch to swing at. Oh, you gotta lean into that. In this situation, Nomar, you gotta take that. Mazzara! Thank you for not leaning into it. That's gonna get Robert home. Maybe. Okay, it will. I realized you had Bellinger and then the relay man was Betts. So I wasn't sure, but Luis Roberts' 92 speed and Mazzara's line drive down the right field line gives us the lead. I know that's only 1 run, but I feel so much better with that lead now. That's a great start to the 8th, as long as we can get it there. Okay, had me worried for a second. Nice, the slider tying him up. Man, I missed with 2 sliders in a row. Can't be doing that. I honestly missed like every pitch that at bat. I'm so lucky that nothing happened. But that's Aaron Bummer getting through 2 innings of extremely high leverage. Oh no, they gave me the swing. Oh, I failed. Well, that could be it. In my opinion, though, if this is his last at bat, which hopefully it was, even though he tied it, his name should go number 1 in the books because he did it in about 10 less plate appearances than Sandoval. Oh, Moncada, yeah, no, never mind. Why is that not hit further is my question. My God. That was a good swing. But I guess it doesn't matter. It all comes down to this. The bottom of the 9th with a 1-run lead. And I actually changed my mind. I'm going with Michael Givens. He was our closer in the regular season. Racked up a ton of saves with, I think, a sub-2 ERA. So I'm turning to him in this save situation. He also has the Road Warrior quirk, which means he plays better on the road, and Giles doesn't have that. So I'm hoping just that little bit might give Givens the edge. I'm also not taking any chances. We're taking out Eloy in left, putting in Adam Engel. And the slider got him chasing. Oh, it would have been more fun to strike him out, but I'll take that. That's 1. 2 to go. Oh my God, how do you make contact on that? Oh, I thought that was strike 3. All right, there we go. Oh, I was certain that at-bat was going to end in something bad after he fouled off that inside slider. But Mookie Betts is the only thing right now standing in between the White Sox and a World Series title. And that was a very bad first pitch. I'm lucky he didn't swing. And the slider gets a whiff. And the changeup, he swings on it to center. Luis Roberts camping under it. And that does it. We wrapped it up. The 2020 World Series champions are the Chicago White Sox. And I'll be honest, when I started this series, and I thought of hearing myself say those words, I thought that was only going to pertain to this March to October. But potentially the most exciting part to me about seeing this is knowing that there is a legitimate chance of this happening in real life. But there it is. Look, that's our trophy. The first playoff series win. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I was going to say the first playoff series win since the 2005 World Series, but that already happened. That was against the Astros. But our first playoff appearance since 2008, when we lost in the first round. And now there is no team that has beaten the White Sox in the World Series that the White Sox haven't also beaten. Because in the 1959 World Series, the Dodgers beat the Sox. That loss has now been rectified. All those people can rest easy because we got our revenge finally. Like 70 years later. Or is that 60? Is my math off? My math is off. That's definitely 60 years. But that's the image right there. Larry Garcia, of all people, holding up the trophy. That didn't even register until the final seconds there, that the guy that I potentially had the most stress using and hated the most throughout this season on the team was the one to hoist the trophy and the little cut scene. I mean, that's it. This is like the last screen here. Actually, it does say advanced, so maybe this isn't the last screen. This is the last screen. We got an A+ grade of unbelievable, and obviously it has to be A+ if you win. But legend difficulty, March to October, has been accomplished. We take home the World Series, lost one game in each series of the playoffs, but man, this whole season was just like it was just so much fun. And it makes it even more fun now to see the Sox in real life, like I kind of said. Like, it seems like everything that we were doing right in this series actually carried over into real life, and that's what the Sox are doing too. So I think here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put up one more episode just to wrap it all up. And what I'm going to do, well, obviously we're going to continue this in franchise anyway, because that's the plan. But in the next episode, the last official episode that I'm going to title Chicago White Sox March to October, we're going to wrap it up. There's some things that you can't see in this March to October screen, like who was an all-star and who won what awards and all those kind of things. So we're going to go and look at all that stuff, kind of wrap it all up in a nice little bow. I have decided who I'm going to use in the next March to October, so I will reveal who that's going to be in the next one, and hopefully I can actually play through an entire March to October with a different team, because my track record got pretty bad here. But yeah, that's going to do it. I can't believe it's over. But the Chicago White Sox are the 2020 World Series champions in this March to October. Make sure, if you enjoyed this episode or this series, make sure to hit the like button. If this is the first episode you're seeing of this March to October, do yourself a favor and go back and watch the rest, because this is quite a ride, and especially if you're a Sox fan, I think you'd like it. But I'm assuming most people here have seen the whole thing. You've been on the ride with me, so thanks for that. But that's going to do it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.